The Three Doges.
Hey guys, we're here in another episode of The Three Doges. I'm Ashton at Crypto Coin Show on Twitter. We have Wolf of Poloniex. I'm Not the Wolf on Twitter.
Yo.
At Jesse Couch on Twitter.
Let's get into this crypto.
Let's get into this crypto. We're almost at the top of the bull season. Are we at the top yet, Jesse?
Well, I think that, things are going up. The low caps, they can do whatever they want because they're low. But some of these bigger caps, if they don't go up soon, like, Q4 is coming around, maybe we start heading down.
It could very well be. Well, let's start by taking a look at Bitcoin. On the chart behind us here, I see a sell 3 signal on Engineering Robo. And what is your technical opinion on this, Wolf?
Well, for about a week now, I've personally been short, and I've been pretty bearish on seeing some sort of a correctional period. Now, I'm not saying
You're perma-bear.
I am perma-bear.
You're always shorting.
But that's just because I'm trying to preserve capital, right? That's the biggest hurdle.
It hurts more on the losses than like on the gains, right?
Well, you try to stop yourself from getting any sort of losses, and any gains that you do make, you keep them. So that's the most important part, because you can be perma-bull the whole time and you can make a bunch of money, but if you can't keep that money, like, who cares?
For sure, yeah. Well, we're seeing
You definitely want to be perma-bull, though, at some point, though.
Yeah, long term.
Once the bear season
I was perma-bull in 2017 and I got wrecked.
The golden long is coming up. The big pump is coming one of these days, one of these years. We don't really know when, but it's coming.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
2021. I know one.
Hit that golden long.
Tell me what day to buy, Wolf. I need to know. Speaking of amazing golden longs, I think Chainlink was the golden long of the last 2 months. But I don't think it's done yet. We're sitting at 0.0013 Bitcoin, and it rode itself up from $4 to, did it hit $20? It was like $19.99.
Like that.
And we're back around $15, $16. The Link Marines are here in full effect. Like the video if you're a Link Marine. I think that the Army's still strong here.
The Army is way two different branches. I think that we're gonna see Link overtake Ripple at some point. So until that happens, I'm still gonna be bullish, at least for a little bit with Link. I think that this is just a pullback. I feel like a real sort of market top would have been way more volatile than this. It would have been like just a complete pump upwards and a complete.
There needs to be a wick, right? It needs to be a big wick.
Yes, exactly. Something. It needs to be more volatile than just what it did.
Yeah. You don't think Dave Portnoy buying Chainlink with the Winklevoss twins was the top?
Well, I mean, in 2017, when what's his face? Who's the guy from Instagram that has all the girls in his Instagram and blah blah blah?
Crypto guy?
Chico?
No. He's a poker player.
Oh.
Bilzerian. Dan Bilzerian.
Yeah, Dan Bilzerian. Thank you. Shh, you didn't hear that. Yeah, Dan Bilzerian. We have He called the top of a local high on Bitcoin.
Okay.
And then it dumped, but then we recovered it afterwards and we went up to 20K.
Yeah.
I think he called it at like 3,000 or something.
Okay.
Same thing.
He called the original one. Yeah, so this is what you're saying. This is the Link story.
I could see it going up higher from here, but they better do it soon, or this might just be a 2020 pre-pump for 2021. That's when things might get crazy on Link. Could easily see it going way higher then.
Yeah, it's been one of those coins that's an Ethereum token, but way back in 2017, everyone thought that it had potential. People were buying it at 20 cents, $2, and now here we are at $15, and there's still a lot of potential. So I think you're right. Well, let's move to the next one. Speaking of potential, DOT, which came out on Binance earlier this week. So the Binance chart here is a little short. There's not that much data, but I believe the token sale itself was actually quite a while ago. I think it's up about 40x from the token sale.
That's insane.
Just since the launch, on Binance, it's almost a 2x. So it's really on a tear right now. But do you think that'll last forever?
Well, it's already pretty high, so it's not really a low cap, but it's one of those ones that's almost guaranteed to do well. This is going to be a big coin. They've got a lot of features, sharding, or do they call it? No, they call it parachains. Thought's got the parachains.
Yeah.
But for me, it might be riding a bit of hype right now. You can see my golden buy line down there. If you guys know about Poloniex, they had an IOU token trading over there for around $1.50. And so that's where that wick went down to. We could see that area if it doesn't start going up really fast. We could just kind of start heading slowly down there.
Yeah, that'd be quite the drop. I think right now a lot of the Polkadot tokens are not in circulation, and when you do take into account the fully diluted market cap, it is more than Ethereum.
You gotta know those dates, like the dates of the tokens, the big tokens get unlocked.
Fully diluted, it is more than Ethereum.
No,
what do you mean? How many
fully diluted
circulating supply of tokens?
6 million right now, maybe 7 million.
6 billion?
Or 7 billion.
So in the top, it's like number 5 or
it's top 10, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
for sure. But it just came out, but it does have a great team behind it. But it's one of those ones that comes out in the top 10.
And they probably
from
have
nothing.
some amazing whales in there. Because these are early Ethereum people, so
yeah,
a lot of people had
would have bought in heavy.
Would have made a lot of money.
So they're like in a dump on people.
Could very well be. We'll see the chart.
At $1.50, is that more? That should be quite a bit higher.
Well,
than
it looks like it's forming
price.
a head and shoulders right here. What is that? What time frame is that? The
45 minutes. There's not a lot of data, so we're going lower time frame.
But it's definitely forming, it seems like. The right shoulder. We're right at the top of the right shoulder. If it comes down and challenges the neckline and breaks the neckline, then we could see it drop down quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, I think Bitcoin's volatility might affect some of these altcoins if people start cashing out a little bit. But there are a lot of holders in the DOT token sale that may not move their coins because there's that long-term vision there. It's like buying Ethereum and selling it in the first week.
Well, it's not like buying Ethereum in the first week because this is billions of dollars. Ethereum was more like tens of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So a little bit different in that respect.
For sure.
They stole 100x from you. They stole 100x potential from you.
Yeah. Well, speaking of 100x potential, let's take a look at this next coin. Swipe, SXP, recently acquired by Binance. When it was acquired, it was a $40 million market cap. Now, it went up to about $240 million. Now it's back down to about $175 million. Payment processing, crypto debit cards, just approved in the United States. They also are coming out with a DeFi project, and they have an airdrop for Binance holders. Binance is really putting a lot of effort into this platform, and I think that there's a lot more room for improvement if you consider $175 million market cap compared to something like Crypto.com CRO, $3 billion market cap. Swipe could potentially be that $3 billion Binance Visa debit card system. So I think that's definitely needed to take into account when you're looking at fundamentals. You're looking at something like CRO. I'm sure it's overvalued, but still, that is a huge difference between Swipe.
Well, I mean, I think that the big discussion right now is the fact that a lot of people, basically, I would say a large majority of the community, do believe that Binance is basically going to take over CRO. It's going to take over Monaco or Crypto.com, whatever they're called right now. So that's what a lot of people, that's what's really causing a lot of this FOMO. And it should be taken seriously because, I mean, I personally believe that they're going to try their best to overcome, the competitor, the top guy, which is Monaco right now.
Yeah.
So I'm bullish as hell on this. I think it's like number 40 or something right now on CoinMarketCap, and which one's CRO, like number 8 or something like that?
Yeah,
so
CRO's in the top 10.
Yeah, so we can definitely try to get in there, and I think it's very possible of that happening. So, and the chart looks great, I think. We retrace down. I'm sure if you do a Fibonacci retracement from the bottom, the previous rally up to the top, that'd be a 0.618 Fibonacci level retracement.
Yeah, I'm sure it's...
That's perfect buying opportunity. What does that say? 618, right?
The 7. It went
even lower.
78.6 perfectly.
You could probably put the resistance a little bit lower down here, but yeah, basically the same thing. 786, even better. Even better.
Yeah.
Perfectly on there.
Awesome. Well, we got one more coin to go through. This one is another low cap gem, Jesse Couch special. Everex EVX.
Nice.
It was one of those only coins to pump in 2019.
Yeah, this is one of the coins I grabbed earlier, hitting alt season in 2018 is that? No, 2019. And then hasn't done much in 2020, so might have an alt season come here.
Yeah, people are looking for these coins that haven't moved yet, and I think you might have found one.
We'll see how it goes. It's about a 10 million, and the T-cap, a lot of these coins come out with these secret kind of hidden coins, and then people talk about market caps and stuff. This one, it's got the total supply cap, also pretty low. That's one thing I always kind of like.
Definitely, you have to take into that diluted market cap, because if you look at those ones like Curve Finance, they only had like 20,000 tokens out of 10 billion in supply.
You should see some of this ridiculous stuff on CoinMarketCap. It's higher than Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Absolutely just nonsense, some of it.
Yeah.
But then again, I've seen these coins do burns, 98% token burns, 99% token burns, make you think it's highly valued, and then all of a sudden it's not.
Yeah. Crazy world we got out there. All right, guys, that's all that we have for this episode. Please follow at CryptoCoin Show on Twitter. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the CryptoCoin Show on YouTube. Subscribe to I'm Not the Wolf on YouTube. Subscribe to I'm Not the Wolf on Twitter. And last but not least, subscribe to at Jesse Couch on Twitter. That's all that we got for this episode in 3 Doges, and we'll see you guys next week.
That was a long one, guys, but I like it.
Hey.